And single shines the triple sun. What was sundered and undone shall be whole. The two make one. By Gelfling hand, or else by none. By Gelfling hand? Do you know what that means, Kira?
Wait. This is a piece of the dark crystal.
Then that's what my master meant.
Yes.
Peace. I know what it is. Matter of fact, just tapping into different ways that I could, you know what I'm saying, share and create. But I also thought about like sharing this as a little joke, because a lot of people who do raps and people who get raps could understand this. But it's like sometimes, you know, with making crystal raps, you know, you may make the aesthetic, you know, a part of it is the design and being like artistic, like how many little loops I could put into it, how symmetric I could make it, you know what I'm saying? I'll put it like this. In some cases, the aesthetics is more about symmetry, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I laugh to myself, and then sometimes the aesthetics is for the piece to look like something that Indiana Jones would find, you know what I'm saying? In that sense, like, so you're making it to not be super symmetrical as much as you're making it to, like, look ancient, you know what I'm saying? And hence why, you know, some of us don't mind, like, when the copper patinas are ages, you know what I'm saying? Like this piece here is gonna kind of have like, you know, there's no symmetry to it, which is gonna have like somewhat in it, and it's funny because it's gonna have that balance. You know, with most artistic work that I do, you know, you could see, you know, the feminine and the masculine like balancing itself out. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm drawing or doing, you know, crystal pieces, you know, you're gonna have like that divine feminine, like you're gonna see like a certain flow. And a certain, like, you know, a certain level of lack of symmetry, but then also, like, what's funny is, like, the lack of symmetry, in essence, paradoxically creates symmetry, you know what I'm saying, in my pieces. But, you know, and, you know, seeing how, like, even in the artwork you do, like, stuff like this is helping you to tap into balance, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, in essence is like a, you know, a meditation as well, you know what I'm saying. And also remember with working with our copper, you know, I caught that download last night, you know, again, like, you know, a lot of us are aware to not get into any extremes, you know, and I think about like when we deal with, you know, the crystals and wearing pendants and stuff, everything is like copper, but be aware, you know what I'm saying, in your energy to balance out that, you know, that overwhelming, I say overwhelming, but to just balance out the Venus energy, you know what I'm saying, or Venusian energy from the copper. Because again, by constantly connecting with copper, you're tapping into the Venus energy and everything is healthy and balanced, you know what I'm saying? But if you're extreme in the Venus energy, you know what I'm saying, and lacking, you know, your Jupiter characteristics, and again, I'm using the planets' names, but literally this is just literally psychological characteristics that have been given to a quote-unquote planet, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, it's just you just aligning with these characteristics more than, you know, actual planet. But at the same time, yes, the, you know, that planetary, you know, again, you know, a world is a word, a thought, or idea. So in essence, you know, yes, Jupiter is, you know, a world. But, you know, again, it's also an energetic archetype. But again, like, we're working with all the copper, make sure that, you know, the crystals you work with and the metals you work with balance out your planetary energy. And, you know, depending on certain moments, you know, yes, you know, there's certain planetary energies that need to be more present than others in certain moments, you know what I'm saying? And that's where, you know, again, knowing ourselves and knowing what's necessary for us in the moment is key, you know. But, you know, definitely being aware, you know, to also, you know, tap into your magnetism. Because, again, you know, copper promotes, you know, that electric flow. But you also want to be aware of the magnetism as well. Because, again, like that electric flow, if off balance, again, that's that extreme masculine energy, you know what I'm saying? So want to be aware to balance off that electrical energy and to balance out that, Venus energy by bringing in, different planetary energies. There's certain crystals that connect with different planetary energies. Most purple crystals connect with Jupiter for expansion. Most red crystals connect with Mars, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, like balancing things out. You got chalcopyrite that's actually a balance of Venus and Mars, you know what I'm saying? Whereas like literally iron and copper, iron, Mars, copper, Venus in one crystal, you know what I'm saying? But, just definitely staying aware to maintain that balance in the crystal work, you know. At the end of the day, peep game of the facts, like be aware of the things that are proven facts with the crystals. At the same time, also as I'm sharing, just always want to remind people, to, you're going to discover your own ways of working with crystals and doing things. You're going to develop your own little unique routines, Some of us, may have like a Uranus placement in the, let's see, it would be Uranus in the sixth house. Yep, because sixth house is the Virgo house. Yep. So it deals with like routines and how we, take care of our body, you know what I'm saying? And some of our routines are healthy ways of taking care of our bodies, may be a little unique or eccentric, aka the Uranus and the sixth house placement, or Uranus and Virgo energy. In essence, having that uniqueness. But, that's all I wanted to share. And get my little lodestone, matter of fact, grounding. Gonna create balance. And balance from a sense of, again, through the grounding, you kind of stabilize your energy field. But when I said that, I also had to remember too that lodestone is a crystal that, like a Moki ball or the shaman, let's say the Moki balls. The Moki balls have like a feminine, formation and a masculine formation. Like, well, it looks a certain way and it has a feminine energy, or it looks another type of way and it has a masculine energy. And the same thing with lodestones as well, But overall, a lodestone, helps to balance and stabilize our energy field, So, most definitely. But again, just a little quick transmission. Now's the vibrate. Peace, peace.